a tool for creating an international professional community. Now it seems like a very long title and technical, but I will explain it clicker fast. So I will be a little bit fast because I have only 10 minutes, so buckle up. Alright, so I'm originally from Jordan, Yardania. What I did is I actually shifted from just a simple employee in industry to academia, where I continue my education. Now, the main idea of the entire presentation that when I joined a professional community in Annapolis University, how does this affected my career and education and networking in general? So, I will skip this slide. Speaking of professional community, so what is a professional community? A professional community can be defined as the following. It's a group of people who share a common profession of a field, and they can work together as collaborate, share ideas, and share knowledge and support one of another. In Annapolis University, we have such a professional community. All of us, we are belong to IT field. We were like programmers, and we came from industry or from bachelor. What we do together, actually, we do researches together. We publish to Q1 journal, Q2 journal, and all of these journals. We do projects together with the students or together as individual. We teach students together. We supervise thesis project, and actually we have projects that students are creating and we are using in Annapolis University, either students using or as administrative. Now, questions. How does this experience shape my career and life? And what will be beneficial for you, dear listeners? If we take a look at this picture, so what does this actually represent? Now, this, as I call it, it represents my knowledge before I shifted to, before I continued my education. So it's not a trashy knowledge, rather than it's disorganized, and this is what I call stochastic knowledge. That you know a lot of stuff, but you cannot really connect everything together. But what academia do, or higher education, is we transfer this knowledge to something like this. It's more organized. You know what you're talking about. You can fetch whatever you want from what shelf you have. So your knowledge will become more organized, and you will feel more confident of what you're speaking of. Now, to put this in experiment, or to say like, what happened to my career before shifting? So before shifting, my career was, I was an employee in industry as an Android developer. I worked like almost 7 years in 3 companies. I became senior, I became team lead, and all of this, ladder of industry. I worked as a freelancer creating full mobile application plus UI UX design. I ran UI, part-time instructor teaching programming for kids and adults. Actually, the last one that I most enjoyed. Now, my education was, I took a computer engineering in Hashemite University in Jordan, and my networking, I didn't really know wide connection of people or important people just to per se. Now, after shifting, what happened to my career? First, I became the program manager of software engineering department here at Annapolis University. I co-managing TA allocation for the entire courses in the university. I became senior instructor at Annapolis University. I teach courses like software system design and analysis, software project, IT product development, applied machine learning, and some kind of NLP applied with application on SE. I teach my own elective Flutter development, and I manage courses with 300 students and mostly 5 TAs, teacher assistants. Also, I'm a mentor that mentors some students for their industrial projects to finish their industrial project successfully. Also, I'm supervising thesis for both master and bachelor students. I'm also a guest lecturer at American University in the Emirate, doing workshop in AI in business, ChatGPT in coding and mobile development and more. So, also my education, I finished Master Software Engineering at Annapolis University, and now I'm doing my PhD on second year on application and AI in measuring and enhancing quality of courses in higher education, both online and offline. Also, I'm doing research. I published 3 articles, and my index became 2. This is maybe a low number, but for someone as a beginner, this is good. networking. I know amazing professors from all over the globe and amazing smart students from all over the globe. Now, I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging or talking about an achievement or something, but this is how we can say how higher education really affected my career, how it changed it from changed my education, changed my career, changed my research area. Even actually, I didn't know about research from before, but this is how all the master degree and PhD shaped my career. So, is it worth it? Yes, I think it's worth it. All of this I managed to do in 4 years, So, is it worth it? That's a question. For me myself, yeah, joining such a professional community in Annapolis University, it shaped my career for the best. And I think now I have the knowledge that I can seek or go to apply whenever I want, but under my condition, which is I'm going to talk about in a minute. Now, the cost of experience as a person who traveled abroad, we can say that you will leave your country. You're gonna leave your father and mother back at home. You're gonna miss you're gonna miss them a lot. You're gonna miss a lot of stuff. You're gonna miss on the growing of the family's next generation, like your niece, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters. You will get disconnected from your friends back in your country. Also, I also lost my good salary, or I left my good salary and started getting student stipend. And this was a bold move. And this is what I wanted to talk to new generation or people who are just started. Like, we should not fall into the trap of comfort zone. If you have like a good salary but no knowledge, this is not really a good position for you, especially if you are young. We are all young here. Now, but for every cost, there is achievement, right? You will find new friends for sure. You will be connected to different culture. You will live alone. For me, this is an advantage, not disadvantage. You will learn to cook. You will go on endless adventures. You will see beautiful places, and you might even find love where you can get married, have kids, and continue your life, right? Now, this experience was the best thing happened to me until now. Until the birth of my son, actually, it became the second best thing. So, but I have to say this. Okay, so last words, and please, especially young generations, because I see some of my students here. So, never neglect your education. This is for everyone, of course. It's never too late, even if you finished bachelor way much like ago, you can continue your education anytime. Don't fall into the comfort zone of good salary, good environment, because without increasing of a knowledge. The knowledge is the most important thing. With knowledge, you can get money, you can get good environment, you get good salary. All right. So this is your first requirement. This is your first thing to focus on, is getting the knowledge, because once you acquire knowledge, you can get anything else, including money. Widen your network and connect to people from academia or outside of academia, but widen your network. Don't just keep your network with only friends. Friends are okay, but widen it more. Apply for scholarship. There's a lot of scholarship all over the world. Apply for it. You never know what will happen, Use LinkedIn and follow useful content, because they can talk about their experience. LinkedIn is the professional Facebook for us, so use it. It's good for engineers, One short story, I actually knew about Annapolis University because of this KazanForm. Back on 2017, a friend of mine called Hamza Salim, he's not here unfortunately now, he applied for this Kazan and he came to pitch his own startup. Although he didn't win, but he won something even better than to win the prize of the startup. One professor from Annapolis University approached Hamza and told him about Annapolis University. So Hamza then applied for Annapolis and got accepted in Annapolis University. And then Hamza told me to apply, and then I applied, I got accepted. Okay, so first of all, thank you for the KazanForm. I think it's changed my life drastically, and this is something good. And of course, thank you for Annapolis University, such a professional community and beautiful place to stay in, actually, and give, So I would like to be the same person as the professor who I don't really know who talked to Hamza. I keep forgetting who was he, but he's not in Annapolis anymore. I would like to be like him now. So if you want to ask any question about Annapolis, I would gladly answer you, you know. And I know about how to apply and where to go and to whom you should talk to. And since you're here, please check Annapolis University, check Annapolis City. It's a very high-tech university, high-tech city. You know, I don't know if you know, but we have like robots who do delivery for food, and self-driven cars, taxis. It's something really nice to see, especially if you're a foreigner and you came to Kazan first time. And I guess thank you very much. Here's my contact.